Spring break isn't new. Long before MTV sent its cameras to Daytona Beach, ancient civilizations gathered from across their known worlds to throw legendary parties. From the wild revelry of Dionysian festivals to the sacred bonfires of Beltane, they knew how to celebrate life and the changing seasons. This is Lore Atlas. Today we're traveling back in time and across the globe to explore mythical spring breaks, legendary party destinations in ancient cultures. Let's begin our journey in ancient Greece, a land alive with myths and an unquenchable thirst for celebration. Picture yourself in Athens during the city Dionysia. This wasn't just any party, it was a tribute to Dionysus, the god of wine, theater, and ecstatic revelry. For days, the city transformed into a stage for grand processions, vibrant costumes, and the birth of theater. Wine flowed freely, music filled the air, and people danced with abandon, embracing the freedom of pure revelry. The spirit of Dionysus was infectious, spreading from Athens to the sacred oracle at Delphi and beyond. From Greece, we venture to ancient Rome. The Romans knew how to throw a legendary party, and none were more anticipated than Saturnalia. For a brief, glorious week, the rigid social hierarchy dissolved, and the spirit of Saturn reigned supreme. Slaves were served by their masters, gambling was encouraged, and gifts were exchanged. The forum transformed into a riot of colors, sounds, and smells. Saturnalia was a time for excess, indulgence, and embracing the joy of the present moment. Beneath the revelry lay a deeper significance, a celebration of the cyclical nature of time and the promise of spring. Now let's journey to India, a land steeped in ancient wisdom and rich cultural heritage. This is a place where history and tradition blend seamlessly with the vibrant present. Here we encounter Holi, a festival that explodes with the energy of spring and a kaleidoscope of colors. Holi is not just a festival, it's an experience that transcends the ordinary. Holi, also known as the Festival of Colors, celebrates the triumph of good over evil and the joyous spirit of renewal. It marks the arrival of spring, the end of winter, and the blossoming of love. For centuries, Holi has been a time for people to shed their inhibitions and embrace the unifying power of joy. Picture yourself caught in a whirlwind of vibrant, powders, each hue representing a different aspect of life. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the infectious energy of a community united in celebration. Holi is also a time for spiritual reflection, forgiveness, and strengthening bonds within families and communities. The festival encourages people to come together, forget past grievances, and start anew. The vibrant colors of Holi symbolize the various emotions and experiences that make up the human journey. Holi is also a time for spiritual reflection, forgiveness, and strengthening bonds within families and communities. Today, Holi continues to be celebrated with the same fervor and enthusiasm as it has for centuries. The festival has evolved over time, but its core essence remains unchanged. It is a celebration of life, love, and the enduring human spirit. Whether in ancient times or the modern day, Holi's vibrant spirit continues to bring people together, creating memories that last a lifetime. Our journey now takes us to Japan, where ancient traditions intertwine with modern life. This is a land where the past and present coexist in harmony, creating a unique cultural tapestry. As cherry blossoms paint the landscape with their delicate pink hues, the Japanese prepare for Obon, a time-honored festival that holds deep cultural significance. This festival honors the spirits of their ancestors, inviting them back to the earthly realm for a brief reunion. Imagine lanterns crafted with delicate paper, each one a work of art, their soft glow illuminating the twilight sky, creating a serene and magical atmosphere. Obon, a Buddhist tradition observed for over 500 years, is more than just a festival. It's a time for families to welcome the spirits of their ancestors back to the earthly realm, a moment of profound connection and reflection. It's a time for remembrance, expressing gratitude for the guidance and protection of those who came before, and strengthening bonds across generations, ensuring that traditions are passed down and cherished. But Obon is also a vibrant celebration of life filled with traditional music, energetic dances, and colorful decorations. The festival fosters a palpable sense of community spirit, bringing people together in joyous celebration. Picture yourself joining the Bonadori dance, moving rhythmically to the beat, guiding the spirits of ancestors back to the other world. This dance is not just a performance, but a sacred ritual, a bridge between the living and the departed. Today, Obon continues to be one of Japan's most cherished festivals, evolving yet retaining its core essence. It remains a time for families to reunite, to share stories, meals, and memories, and for communities to come together, reinforcing the bonds that hold them together. Our exploration now carries us to the mist-shrouded lands of the Celts. As winter's grip loosened, the Celts gathered to celebrate Beltane, a fire festival marking the beginning of summer. Imagine a bonfire, its flames reaching towards the heavens, casting flickering shadows across the faces of those gathered. Beltane was a time of potent magic, a celebration of fertility, abundance, and the raw power of nature. At the heart of Beltane lay fire, a symbol of purification and transformation. Picture men and women adorned with flowers, dancing around the bonfire, their movements a primal expression of joy. One iconic image of Beltane is leaping over the bonfire, a ritual believed to bring luck and fertility. Today, in Scotland, the Beltane Fire Festival blends ancient rituals with modern performance art, igniting the soul. Our final destination takes us to the majestic Andes Mountains, to the heart of the ancient Inca Empire, a civilization that once ruled vast territories with incredible ingenuity and strength. As the southern hemisphere emerged from the cold grip of winter, the Inca people gathered in the historic city of Cusco to celebrate Inti Raymi, a grand festival of gratitude and renewal, marking the winter solstice and the new year in the Inca calendar. Imagine a city bathed in golden light, its ancient stones glowing under the sun, its streets echoing with the rhythmic beat of drums and the haunting melodies of Andean flutes, creating an atmosphere of profound reverence and joy. Inti Raymi, the Festival of the Sun, was the most important ceremony in the Inca calendar, honoring Inti, the sun god, who was believed to be the ancestor of the Inca rulers and the source of all life and prosperity. The festival was a time to give thanks to Inti for the warmth and light that sustained their crops and their lives. At the heart of the festivities lay a grand procession led by the Sapa Inca, the emperor, adorned in magnificent regalia that symbolized his divine connection to the sun god. The procession culminated at the grand fortress of Sacsayhuaman, where priests conducted elaborate ceremonies to appease Inti and ensure the fertility of the land for the coming year. Today, the festival has been revived with great enthusiasm, and each year on June 24th, Cusco erupts in a vibrant celebration of Inca culture, with thousands of people gathering to witness the reenactment of ancient rituals, dance, and music, all in honor of the sun god. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've descended from the heights of the Andes, a timeless connection to a rich and vibrant past. From the sun-drenched shores of Greece to the heights of the Andes, we've journeyed across continents and millennia, exploring ancient celebrations. Which festival would you visit? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more travel, mythology, and pop culture adventures, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. This is Lore Atlas. See you on the next trip.